Alright, today is the start of first day of the Oceans to Lake Trail. Here, there is Lake Okeechobee. I'm at the Trailhead down at the parking lot, and I'm going to cross the street here in a minute and get started. Here with the lovely Hadassah. Drove me down, going to pick me up, so yes. We will be doing a little video throughout the day and talking a little bit. Alright, there goes Hadassah, leaving me here for the next few days as I walk across the Lost Nina Trailhead for the Oceans to Lake Trail on my way. As you can see, you got to cross 441 to start with. It's a pretty busy road, but it's only 2 lanes, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alrighty, so kind of give you an idea of what the start of the Oceans to Lake Trail is for the first few miles. We got a lot of open air fields, and we got some canals and some beautiful royal palms back behind me. I don't know if they grow those things to harvest them or if that just happens to be a field of them, but so far they got you out here in the middle of nowhere, that's for sure. Doing some road walking through the farming fields. I think we do that for maybe the first, I guess 5 miles maybe. And then we'll get into the swamps. So we'll do a little more video in a little bit. Alrighty, so after a long road walk through some farming fields, you come up to the yellow gate here. This is right at 2.9 miles, almost 3 miles, and out into a little more wilderness. Day 1, going great. The temperature is amazing. It is probably in the 50s right now. It's supposed to be a high in the low 60s today, and expecting a great day. So here we go. Alright, so as you can see, I have changed shirts here to this bright orange shirt because I do not want to get shot by anything, because I'm getting ready to enter the, I guess it's called Dupuis management area, where it is still bird season, and I want to make sure that I am safe as I trek through here. This here is the gate heading into it. So gotten off of the main drag and starting to do some actual Florida trail hiking, so pretty excited, having a good time. Alright, here we are, Ocean to Lake hiking trail. I'm already about 6 miles in, finally get a sign. There's been some other little signs, but this is its own little deal. I think this means I'm starting to get into the lake part of it, because back there is a nice little swampy crossing. So feet will be getting wet here pretty soon, I'm sure. And so it begins. See, here we go. It'll be like this for the rest of the hike, I think, or something similar. I'm sure there'll be some dry spots here and there, but I'm probably about 5.5, maybe 6 miles in, and time to get my feet wet. Although my feet were already wet from the dew, but that's all right. Time to get sloshy. All right, so here's a nice little spring. Don't need water right now though, but that's where I would get it if I could. Neat little trick on Florida. I think they've kind of man-made these coquina rocks here to run it through there. Partially the reason why I think that is because this is over here. Maybe it was a culvert at one time. Not really sure. But this is the first, other than the Loop 4 campsite I stopped at and munched at a little bit for lunch. This is the first sign of civilization I've seen. I'm not sure what the story behind this is, but interesting. All right, trucking along. Alrighty, so I vowed that I would film the good days and the bad, and I knew what I was getting into here, but this is what we've been going through for the last couple miles. It is right at ankle deep, but it's pretty solid ankle deep, so it's not like it's going through knee deep, ankle deep. It's just the way it is. So it definitely slows you down, but trudging through. I'm about a little less than a mile away from a stop. I might camp there, I might go on, we'll see. It's the Powerline campsite. So just swamp stomping along here on the Oceans to Lake Trail. All right, so we'll give you a little taste of what one of the campsites is. This right here is the Powerline campsite, which is 14.7 miles in, something like that. Got some little hammock hangs over there, which is pretty cool. And right on the canal here, there's your water source. So I think I'm going to go on to the next site. Still got time. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'll probably get to the next site at about 5:30-ish and set up camp there, and we'll do some more video then. All right, it's a good day. All right, who remembers the movie Southern Comfort with Powers Booth in it? If you do, you know what this is like. And yes, I am on trail. There's an orange blaze. It's actually a beautiful area. The water is cold. It feels kind of good on your feet at first, and then your toes start to get numb. But this is Oceans to Lake Trail hiking. There's some beautiful air plants right there on that tree. All right, gonna cut this off.